there, Kit Kats, and welcome back to Deep Space Katellite, or welcome if it's your first time. I'm your alien host, Kat, and today we're doing something deeply important for a well-functioning society, running a fantasy family mart in a dungeon. That's right. While the brave adventurers are risking their lives slaying dragons, battling ancient evils, and trying not to fall into lava pits, I'm over here stocking the shelves with cheese and petting slime so they excrete health potions. This is Dungeon Bodega Sim, a game where you manage a tiny bodega for underprepared adventurers. And honestly, it feels less like a fantasy shop management sim and more like a hot dog stand at a Ren fair. We've got suspicious customers, we got inventory management, we've got economic suffering, we got that one guy who definitely smells like wet chainmail and bad decisions dropping his mixtape for us to play in the shop. I'm not even joking. He does show up and offer us a mixtape. And you know what? I love it. There's something deeply magical about little snacky games in general, but there's a specific magic in the ones that take a background NPC job and go, yeah, but what if you had to do that? I keep hoping that somebody's chaotic Dungeons and Dragons party comes in to sweep me away. But until that happens, I'll be waiting here with the cat, the slimes, and the leave a fruit, take a fruit basket. So today, we're clocking in, embracing the fantasy capitalism simulator lifestyle, and probably violating at least 3 health codes in a dungeon with active goblin infestations. Let's boot up the till and blow a knight's mind by stocking exotic new world items like bananas and tomatoes. Hello friends, and welcome to Dungeon Bodega Simulator. When I saw the name of this, it was cracking me up. And so I thought, what the hell, we'll give it a shot. There's another game very similar to it that I have been considering trying out. It's basically like Diablo, but you actively sell the extra loot that you gain as opposed to passively sell it. Probably will be on the channel shortly. But point being, we're here. Dungeon Bodega Simulator. Let's go. So, play the game. So, it spawns you right in. And you can follow this little flame. This is our mailbox. So we're gonna check the mail. We have a note from our family at Questco. Your position as an adventurer was unfortunately included in recent downsizing decision by the company. This game is too real despite it being a fantasy game. Your employment is hereby terminated immediately. As thanks for your 10 years of service, we've generously provided you an additional 3 days' pay to support your shop venture. Make sure to recommend us to your friends. I would not recommend you ever. All right, so we've got that. We have an apple, which we're actually just gonna put over here. I thought these were cigarettes. They're not cigarettes, even though they very much look like a box of Marlboros. And then I thought this was toilet paper. They're apparently bandages. These are not real. Alrighty. Look at that. There's lots of stuff just digging around. We can put music on. I have the music off just in case it's not stream or YouTube friendly. We're gonna pick up these tomato seeds. And then we're gonna click on the plant box. And we have 4 of those. So we're gonna take the watering can. And so, standard stuff for when it comes to the gardening. You put the seed, you put the water, and it grows. Stage 2 and 3 it grows, and then 4 through 6 it will bear fruit. One of the other things apparently is that if you don't pluck the fruit, it'll just sit on there. And so if you have too many of one item, which eventually I did get when I was testing this game, you can just not water it later. So it's like in what's it? Minecraft. Just don't feed them. It'll be fine. Which took me way too long to recognize. Alrighty, I think that's basically everything. Let's see. Order supplies. Open the menu with a tab. Done. Okay. And this farming that we just walked through. Slime's 101. An underrated pet. Slime. Okay, Slime's happy. Fed for the day. They'll have a potion waiting for you. Oh, okay. So in the last one, I knew I had slimes, but I didn't know what they wanted to eat or anything like that. So I was petting them but not feeding them. Good to know. And then this actually goes into the background of what a bodega is. If you're not familiar with what a bodega is, I guess me having family from New York City and growing up near New York City, I was pretty familiar with it. But bodegas are just like corner shops, you know, like little quickie mart type places, like fast in and fast out. They're gonna have a whole bunch of like snacks and different types of food. Some small amount. It's basically like a Japanese 7-Eleven, but like not as clean. Because nothing's as clean as it is in Japan when you compare it to, I'd say, maybe like New York City, especially. Yeah, it gives you some feedback. Let's see. After the first wave of Puerto Rican immigrants who owned bodegas, many Dominican immigrants opened their own or bought from retiring bodega owners. This is why bodega sells staples. That was the word I was looking for. It's like staple items, and then also snacks and drinks and stuff like that you might want when you're just like walking around the city. Especially like tropical fruits. Like the last time I was there, my partner had like a really bad headache. So I was like, yo, just go down to the bodega. It was like middle of the night. I was like, it's New York City, just go down to the bodega. We're in a safe enough neighborhood. They'll have something for you. So I went down. He's like, yeah, they did. He is very West Coast. Did not know what that was until I told him. All right. Order supplies, which we'll do at the end of the day, and then purchase an upgrade, which we'll do when we have the money. And I was like, oh, the chain's here? No, the chain's on the other side. Pull the chain to start the day. And now we are officially playing Dungeon Bodega Simulator. We've got the cat. We can pet the cat. The cat's happy. There is a take a fruit, leave a fruit basket here. And then this closes so that we can't really do anything. So, there's just a list of things. So we'll get him the pack of Marlboros. Here you go, buddy. Smoke is bad. Okay. And then an apple. And he's done. And then we got the cash money. And then every other person wants to have a conversation with you. So it's so nice to see a new shop in the dungeon. What would you like? Skip customers. Oh yeah, this is teaching me to skip them. Sorry, buddy, I don't have bananas yet. It's okay, I'll come back tomorrow. I can buy them later. Hello, sir. I don't have your Marlboros, but I do have an apple, so I can get you that. There you go. Actually, it's funny. Those have not come back. I've got about 10 or 11 days in, and those had still not come back into the store. All right, so we have earned some gold. Cash for gold. We have 31 gold now, and we sold 2 apples and those other items. So we're gonna get some bananas in. We got 31 gold. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple of those, and we'll grab one of those. I was very concerned when I first started playing this game, because it's like I'm never gonna get money, and then there's a weird point in this game that I feel like it's actually more severe here than in a lot of other games, which is just all of a sudden you hit a tipping point and you're just gonna be fine on money. But I will warn you that that comes a lot later than it might feel like it should otherwise. So be prepared for that. All right, now that was our tutorial day. So this is our first official day. We have access to the developer menu, I think, but I have to look into it. There's some different, oh yeah. These are some spheres. Those are around. I've seen a couple of them. Ancient diary entry. We get those letters. We can come back and reread those later. So, first thing that we have today is throw. My little sister, Lark. Heard to Divine that you got laid off from Questco. I know how much you love that job, but I was relieved to hear you have something to do in the meantime. I'll try to swing by your bodega soon. Keep your head up, Elm. Through storms and drought, your little sister, Lark. Cute. I'm gonna bruise that banana. Yeet! Yeet! I did not do this the first time. This is much more efficient. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put this here. Drop. Oh, it's colliding. Actually, the first blue sphere is back there. Watering can. Actually, so bags of seeds usually have 8 seeds in them. So I forgot that I have space for these because of that rock. The first bag of tomatoes only has enough for half. So we'll get some apples growing here. And then tomatoes. We got one more day of tomatoes. Oh, we got a free range banana. It's not gotten put in its place yet. Oh, extra free range banana. There you go. Free range bananas. Apple. And apple. All right, let's open the bodega. So yeah, this is super basic. It's every sim like this. I think really the fun part about it is the graphic style and the fact that you're just, you know, running your little bodega in the middle. And that was why I thought those were toilet paper and cigarettes, was because I'm like, oh yeah, if you're running a bodega, you're gonna have toilet paper and cigarettes. And they're neither. Heard you reopened the Dungeon Bodega. How nice to have a supply stop before the lower levels. So one of the other weird things is, and I need to test this. I don't actually need to test it. I can just go look on the site for the game. Oh, excellent. I'll be back soon. I'm not going to go too deep into the dungeon. Okay, bye. You need an apple and some toilet paper. There you go, sir. Oh, it's the unicorn. But let's see. How much gold do we have now? 33. That's not a lot. So, what I was thinking is, so you can open this door. I was like, okay, let's look around a little bit. Anything over here? No. Oh, there's buckets. I think that's the throwing game. Hey. Okay, yeah, this is a throwing game. Okay, later on in the game, it'll ask you to go play the throwing game. That's what it means. Okay. Okay. And then what I was wondering is, mention diary entry. The keep has been an interesting place to work so far. The Jarl is no better than the previous lords in his cruelty and greed, but he has a keen interest in the geography of this region. I do question the decision to build atop the last ruler's fort, however. Legends of this place are old, but the stones here feel even older. He insists that this is the spot he wants to build in, however. For now, I will do my work and avoid the lower level cells. Okay. Ooh. That seems dangerous, but there is a present behind it. I do enjoy presents. Alright, so it looks like I'm actually not able to go anywhere. Good to know. I was wondering, it's like, oh, can I actually just go? Oh, I gotta open the potions. Alright, so head to bed. You can see it's a really fast cycle. I'm just moving through things very quickly. And then we're up the next day to get started all over again. Okay. Order supplies. Now I just need to purchase an upgrade. Upgrades, people. Alright, so over there is the gardening. Over here is the slimes. So apparently I already had one. Just fine. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stacked. Stacks of slimes. Hi. Hi. Oh, there you go. You got it. Now, what I'm wondering is, they are green. For any of you who are colorblind, they are in fact green. I wonder if they like... Do you like apples? Oh, wait. Yes. Okay, you like apples. So you're happy. Okay, that's good to know. Alrighty. Now. Here is something else. Can I? Yeah, I can get the floating box. This was the upgrades. The upgrades are hidden slightly. And then once you get there, you really need to be higher level. So I think the next one you do is this potions one. So, however, these two will start pooping potions shortly, from what I understand now. Okay, cheese, apple, cheese, banana, letter. My apologies for contacting you so suddenly, but given my current circumstances, I figured I would reach out. As of writing, I'm no longer a part of Questco. I and dozens of other brave heroes were told to leave just as you were not long ago. Worry not, fellow hero, but this is a small hill in our otherwise righteous path. Soon you and I shall be plundering dungeons and collecting riches like nothing had ever happened. Best of luck with the bodega, Sir Galliford, Sworn Sword. Alrighty. Sir Galliford. Banana. Cheese. Ah! Drop it. Cheese. Cheese. I need the James May cheese thing. See, look how tall the plants are. This is gonna have tomatoes, tomorrows. Tomorrow tomatoes. And then this is apples. It's gonna take an extra day. So we get started late with those. And then I have 20G. Can't do that yet. All right. Let's start this up. Come on down, everybody. What do you need? What can I help you with? Cheese and a banana. Interesting mix of items. Pet the cat real quick while I wait for this next person. Here's the sad part. You get a certain number of people every day, and they are not in any rush to get to you. Do you have tomatoes in stock yet? No, not yet. Sorry. But I will give you an apple. There you go. Sorry about that. I got banana seeds unlocked, though. Thank you for this. I'll come back for the rest. You got it. Alright, cheese and an apple. There we go. Hello. I'm looking for something a little unconventional. So he's looking for this book. I don't know if I'm supposed to know where it is yet, or if this is just part of a thing, because I did look for it a little bit earlier.
A few moments later.
Shrimp. Oh, nice. How things are. I suppose tomes this magical are rarely sold by trustworthy vendors. Sure. Make sure to watch your back. Okay. Bootleg Gale. Also, I think what I will do from here is kind of speed run the days until I unlock probably potion making. Which hopefully should be soon. Oh shit. Oh shit. I love this guy's drip. Okay. What do you need, wizard? I'm a professor from the professor from the Arcane Institute, here to study the dungeon creatures. Have you ever seen a mothworm? Heard they live below level 5. Wow. That's sounds intense. There you go. Enjoy that. Appreciate the supplies, my esteemed stop keep. I'll be back. Refreshing drink. Have you heard what they listen to on the lower levels? Oh yeah, it's this guy. He drops his mixtape. I don't know if it's his personal mixtape, but it's a mixtape that he made. See, he dropped it to us. Carlo Man mixtape. Hell yeah. So we're not gonna play it right now. Because again, I don't want to not know it's copyright, but I will leave this mixtape here. You seem like the sort of shopkeep who would appreciate it. I am the type of shopkeep who would appreciate somebody's mixtape. Alrighty. Ah. So I'm gonna rename this slime. Same is named Benny Bears. That's what I used to call my first corgi. And this one is almost 100. Oh. Alright, he now has friendship achieved. I say he because this one's definitely going to be GG Man. Submit. So now I'm assuming that based on the way they made it sound, they will be giving me potions and such tomorrow. Cheese. Letter from Lark. I was thinking about what you said about everything feeling duller, further from where you wanted to be. I had an idea. What if there was some way you could adventurize your shop, make it feel less like a chore and more like a step on your adventure? Maybe you could sell potions. Everyone in the Underbark is rooting for you. Hope you are well. Through storms and drought, your little sis Lark. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing shortly. Which is kind of a silly system, but I liked it. Look at this person. What's up? Seems like you've gotten a nice little shop going here. Is it just you and the cat down here? I mean, no, you guys are here too. See? You, there's the other guy, there's like the kobold up front. You must have seen him when you were walking in. The game? Heh, thank you. You're welcome. You want a banana and an apple. I think you were the last person. Okay, so we're gonna need bananas and we're gonna need cheese. We have more apples. We have, I think, enough tomatoes. I want a refreshing drink. Alright. So, oh, we gotta pet the cat. Alrighty. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run back here. And I'm gonna buy... Oh no, it's still not level 6 yet. Damn it. Thought it would be level 6. Not yet, apparently. Okay. Give me something. Whee! There you go. GG Man. There you go, GG Man. And then Finny Bears. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to throw that at you, buddy. There you go. Ah, yay, they gave me potions. Health potion. How do you turn one apple into one health potion? Okay, it was as I suspected. Oh no. Everything's all messed up right now. Okay, so when they're all done, you remove them by going and grabbing the shovel. Now, run over here. Potions. Yeah, there we go. And now, I could do faster brew speed, but I think I'll save it for now. Alrighty. So this is our first day of being able to brew potions. One of the things we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a couple of apples out of here. We'll give one. Here you go, GG Man. There you go. Take an apple out of here. And here you go, Benny Bears. I'll take your health potion as well. Okay. Okay. Now. Here we go. Tomato seeds. Actually. I have enough gold. We're gonna just do this. So you can open up by paying for the gold cost. So that was 25 gold to get the second set of things. So, oh, that's right. Fire lights away. Patience and sequence is key. Dragon flame guides you. Okay, so it's top and then around. Okay. Boop, boop. All right, so we are able to get the letter. My dearest Kilika, finally a spot where Dareth cannot spy on our missives. As much as I enjoy toying with the gormless guard, I tire of his suspicions of me. He only cares about the whims of the Jarl, and he only cares about lining his coffers. Gold's gleam has a tendency to blind those who see it too often, and I know that better than most. I have created more secret compartments throughout the dungeon, just in case this one gets discovered. If you find them, there's another letter waiting for you. Rennet. It's the thing you use to make cheese. Okay, so now we have the blue orb. This is actually more than I got. I didn't get this on my first run. And I believe that we just put it over here. There we go. It's in there. Near music box, you will find decor, keeping a code for an arcane door. Okay. That has to be further along. Find glass, light, and holy might. An illusion hides one out of sight. Interesting. An illusion? What are you hiding? Aha! Alright, I had a feeling that the ball and chain thing here was goofy. What does it say? My dearest Kilika, I met a fascinating creature the other day, a stout reptilian humanoid with striking red scales. My party predictably saw the creature as a threat. Fortunately, I recognized the reptile's hisses and cries as a draconic tongue, so I cast an illusion to keep the knights distracted as I helped him escape. The creature thanked me and told me to meet him in the dungeon's depths at dusk. He plans on taking me to see his master. Interesting. That sounds like it will have gone well. I hear you're interested in starting a new independent adventuring party and running an expedition towards the Thundering Mountain. I know a duke that is interested in your shop's success. If you can earn 4,000 gold in 14 days, I believe I can convince him to fund your trip. Good luck, and if you're hiring adventurers, I'd be happy to join. Cool. Now, I don't know how feasible that is. I did not get that far. What's up, dude? Heard you might have started selling adventuring supplies. I did start selling adventuring supplies. Ooh, I don't have that one. I might be able to make it. Let's see. Banana. Tomato. Alright? Yeah. Fill with water. Strength potion. There you go. And an apple. Gotta get strong. Ah, now I can get the crystal. That's just what I needed. I'll tell my party members about this store. Cool, dude. What's up? Alright, and then you also need an apple. People loving the apples today. Oh, we got the arcane professor. How can I help you, bro? Some mischievous slimes keep eating my tools. How am I expected to do my research under such viscous conditions? I don't know. You just gotta do your best. What are you doing? Your best. I'll make you one. Make you another potion. Man, I am tapped out with food. Alrighty. Although we'll get more tomatoes in the morning, I believe. Alright, much appreciated. You got it. Cleaned out. Yes. Alrighty. They're gone. Alright, so we don't have apples. We have tomatoes growing. I want to try feeding this guy a crystal. We're going to try grabbing a couple of those. Tomatoes, we got to grab some apple seeds. We're going to grab banana seeds. We're going to grab 2 refreshing drinks. We need like 3 cheeses. We have 2 apples, so we'll grab 4 apples. Oh, I got plenty of money. And then we'll grab 4 bananas. Order. So what I want to do is see if the blue slime eats the blue crystals. Blue crystal methamphetamines. Oh, I guess the indie adventuring party. Okay. But yeah, so I feel like from here, kind of a lot of grinding to get to the next part. Because it'll be level 10 before we get the weapons, and then we'll be sharpening the weapons. And all that. And also, I don't want to show you everything. So that you can come in and do a little bit yourself. So, all that being said, let's head to the outro. Alright friends, that was Dungeon Bodega Sim, and honestly, running a dungeon snack stand might be one of the most obvious concepts for a simulator game I've played in a while, but I never would have thought of it until I saw it on Steam. There's just something incredible about watching heroes walk past, covered in monster blood, while I'm over here trying to organize my shelf space and water my tomatoes. Make sure I have enough cheese for tomorrow's parties. I love games like this because I feel like somebody took the idea of their favorite NPC in a recent tabletop RPG and made a whole indie game around it. It's cozy, chaotic, and slightly cursed in how normal it is, and exactly the type of thing that my little dopamine star brain really enjoys. If you have enjoyed this video, definitely let me know down in the comments. I'm always hunting for weird little simulator games, retro-inspired indies, and anything that makes me feel like this will end up being someone's tip of my joystick post in 5 to 10 years. And if you'd like more alien nonsense from across the information superhighway, make sure to subscribe, check out the streams over on Twitch, and swing by my other Katellite channels too. They're on the page for the channel. I've got long plays and co-working sessions over on Palm OS. Stream VODs are on Stream Relay, and we've got plenty more strange transmissions incoming. So until next time, friends, don't let your dungeon get destroyed by globalization. Remember to support your local independently owned dungeon bodega. Catch you next time.